Well, hello there. Congratulations and welcome to Amazon Virtual Customer Service. My name is Shaun Bailey and I am going to be your new team manager. So, a little about myself. As you can see, I'm a fan of Batman, just a little bit. I am from the great state of North Dakota, so in the winters where it's very cold and very snowy, working from home is the way to go. What I like to do in my spare time, well, I'm kind of a homebody. I like to sit around, watch some TV, watch a good movie, listen to some music, maybe listen to a podcast or two. Speaking of podcasts, I actually, in my spare time, I have my own podcast, the Gotham City Police Cast. Bet you can't guess what it's about. And I also like to just go out and hang out with friends, be around people I enjoy when I'm not working. Speaking of working, I have been here with Amazon for a little over 8 years. So me and Amazon go way back. I've done many different things within Amazon customer service. I've done, what the calls you guys are going to taking kind of just retail calls. I've helped with Kindle. I've helped with the Associates program. And if you're not aware of that, it's the program where we pay people to advertise our links on their website. So say you've been to a website and you're like, you know what? I'm craving a 5-pound gummy bear. And then you go to a website and you're like, there's a 5-pound gummy bear for sale on Amazon. If I click this link, how did they know? Well, that's the whole, you go to Amazon, make that purchase, this person gets part of that, and blah, blah, blah. And I've also worked in Amazon Payments, which is called Amazon Pay now. If you've ever been to a website, there's an option to check out with Amazon or Amazon Pay, where it uses your Amazon information to process payment. I've done that. I've done a number of leadership roles and training roles within Amazon. My most recent stint was, before I became a team manager, was with a team called the Resolution Team, where you'll get to know that team very well once you get out of training and you don't have the help of the trainers and the training assistants anymore. You'll use this team as a resource. If you can't find something or need help with a call that is stumping you a little bit, you reach out to them. They'll walk you through the steps or tell you what to do. And then, worst comes to worst, this team also takes the escalated phone call. So if that customer you're speaking with doesn't want to talk to you anymore, wants to speak to your manager, that's the team you'll transfer to. So Amazon as a whole, great company. One of the reasons I love it so much is just what I just described. I mean, I've done a whole lot of different stuff. What other companies can you really say that you worked with that give you that opportunity? The opportunity within Amazon is amazing. I mean, we have acting positions that we offer. Say you want to be a team manager, or you want to be a trainer, or you want to try a different position. A lot of these positions we offer acting positions. So once you become a permanent structure within Amazon and become a permanent employee, and once me as a manager or any other manager you may work with kind of works with you, develops you, and make sure you're ready, you can apply for these positions and try out a position. You don't like it, no harm, no foul. You come back to what you're doing before and move on. That's amazing. So I just like to point that out is, not many other companies offer that. So, and another great thing is we work from home now. So working from home, well, I mean, one benefit is you wear what you want. Wear your PJs if that's how you feel. Roll out of bed, turn on your computer, go to work. That's all you. Whatever you want to wear to work is all on you. Just keep in mind, we are providing you with a computer with a camera. I'm not saying the camera's on, but we will expect you during meetings and trainings to turn the camera on so we can see your smiling face, interact with you one-on-one or as a team and whatever. So I get to see you, you get to see me. Sorry about that, but that's the way it goes. So just keep that in mind. So working from home, that's a great benefit. Another benefit is, you're working, you go take your break. If you got something you need to finish up at home, finish a load of laundry, go throw that in, do some dishes, come back from your break, you're good to go. And I like to point that out is because the expectation when you work from home, some people have had it where, I can do all sorts of stuff when I'm at home. I can get all sorts of stuff done while I'm working at home. Well, that's not really the case because we want you to focus on work. We give you a schedule. We want you at your desk helping customers during that time frame. During your breaks, you're free to do whatever you want, and that's the great thing about Amazon. Working from home, you can take care of all those little stuff, odds and ends at home, while you're on break. And just to make sure your family members and friends are aware of that too, that they can't just barge into your office while you're working. That's your workspace. That's your setup. They need to respect that is your Amazon time when you're not on break. So just bear that in mind. Everything will be fantastic. So speaking of your setup, If you haven't by now, you will have received a nice present from Amazon, which will be your equipment. Now, I don't want you setting that up yet. What we're going to do is we're going to do that together, you and me, whole group of people. We're going to get you set up for success. We want to just make sure we can do it live, troubleshoot any issues you may have. And so what will happen is soon you'll receive an email from us, probably from me. It'll have some information regarding a Chime or WebEx meeting. It'll have a conference phone number. Now, it'll be the first time in Amazon history and the only time we'll ask you to call Amazon meeting from your own personal phone, using your cell phone, using your landline, whatever you'd like to do. But you'll call in, we'll get you set up, we'll get you plugged in. You're plugged into the Matrix, you're set up to Skynet. Once we're all done with that, we'll get you diving into training and on your way to success. So now it's going to be a stressful week probably, but don't worry. During that week, me and you, we're going to meet one-on-one. I'm going to pull up, we're going to have a meeting, formally introduce myself. I want to get to know you. We're going to discuss any questions you may have, so no worries about that. We're going to have some fun. Amazon's motto is work hard, have fun, make history. So on that note, all that being said, day one, be on time. And I only point that out because Amazon virtual customer service, we work in Pacific time only. So if you're in any other time zone, make sure you're adjusting yourself. Because some people aren't aware, any schedules or hours we put out are in Pacific time only. So just, if you get that straight, you'll be on time day one. Us as a group and get you all set up, get you going for success. So I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much for listening to me. See you on day one.